Right. Oh, boys and girls, it is crunch time, okay? The drift day is in 1 week or less. It's 6 days. The car is not ready. My springs are not coming in. And I'm having to do on the ground problem solutions by going to pick up the tires from the delivery depot myself because they don't have any drivers to deliver them to me until after the drift day. Cool. Surely going to drift day was never meant to be this stressful, bruh. I see on the tracking thing it says item 1, item 2, and I'm like, oh, fuck's sake.
You think they're standing together?
I was thinking, surely they all go into the same place.
Normally they all come in twos.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it, yeah. At least they're here now. Happy days.
There we go, have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Take care, see you later.
Guys, we've got tires, man. Now, time to go mount them because we've got drift day coming. Look at it. Oh my god. Woo! Black hoop inside workshop. There is issue with gearbox, so Blake is going to look after that real quick. Hopefully the problem is what I think the problem is, which is me putting on the wrong release bearing for the clutch and flywheel setup. Either way, tires, tire machine, wheels, very nice. Blake has also lent me these. They are kind of like a Savage spec. I'm just keen on trying them out. I think they're 16, 8.5, 13, so pretty savage. These are going to be my fronts. These are spares, so are these, and I got some tri-spokes here too. So now I'm gonna do some magic, put these wheels and tires together, and obviously sort out this. Yes, stock wheels, not the one. Even though I do have a fetish for the stock wheel look, I'm not gonna lie. If this was acceptable to run on track, I totally would. But yeah, we can't be having that. Spring issue, I'm working on solving it because BC, they were supposed to send me the springs, bro. But they're, what's the word, bro? On back order or something? They had to get them shipped from somewhere else and their driver is asleep and then they need to come back the next 2017 and fucking, bro. Wheels and tires done, all together. Tire size 205, 45, 16. Did you stop the music?
Stop music, copyright and all that fucking shit.
Well, apparently I can edit so well that we can have fucking West Side Gun in the background and not get copyrighted. So should be good, you know. Background tunes is no problems apparently. These are just budget tires. I will be real with you. My Strat is brand new budgets. Look at this guy flexing, bro. That's me when I explode one of these. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is put these AZEVs in the front because that's needed, and I'm going to try and test fit these in the back of my car here, just for the meme. If they don't fit, I'm gonna have to add some camber, I guess. But nice, it's about function, isn't it? So we'll see. These are really the rears I'm trying to run, so put these on now for test fit purposes, and need to see if I'm gonna drive 3 hours each way to pick up some springs.
Look at this player nicking my wheels.
I don't think they're gonna fit, like. These are too extreme. Why did I put tires on them?
Greedy. Soon come.
They fit.
They fucking fit.
To be fair, they fit.
How the hell? I had to camber mine right in just to get him under the arch.
This is dumb sporty, bro.
Is it rogue hammering?
Hey, this is pre-COVID bodywork, that.
Oh, mint.
Yeah. Look at it. And we're gonna get some travel. Do you know what? Should I just run this height?
Yeah.
This looks proper like
Your car actually looks nice now.
sporty. Yeah. I think I can probably like actually use that as well. What was sporty looking? Like mega sporty. It's too tall, no?
I think it's too tall, yeah.
But if I lower the front, it's gonna rate.
It looks 8. I think that back looks good.
I can get away with going lower in the back.
Bundles, mate.
Like there's hella space, bro.
Yeah, fuck credit cards, you get your wallet in there, mate.
Bro, yeah. Depends on what night it is.
I gotta go because I've got this cooking.
Wrapped
Cooking a
truck.
I welded this on because it was broken. Now we're whacking this. Look at this shit. Yeah.
Tell them this used to sit in a field, bro. It was half rotting away. It was doing the weird
I don't feel very
Train carriage.
today.
Oh, fair enough, cutie. That's cool. Do your thing,
I
guys.
haven't got my hat on, that's what it is.
Okay.
I've got thinking cap on, mate.
Of course. Oh, guys, leave a comment below. What do you think? Is this too intense? I don't know. It's a bit cute. It kind of works. This is the angle from the back. This is kind of vibesy, I will be real. Should I lower it? I don't know. I kind of want to drive it like this. Full rogue today, look at this. Who has ever seen this? This is some shit from back in the day, bruh. How classic is this? This is like 2018, isn't it? Munch, baby. Next order of business, change the seat, because drift car. We got Brazza MX-5 spoiler angle. Oh, slippery slope. That's fine, here we go. I'm just breaking my back as well, you know, in the same time. Stock seat, out. These are sexy. Velour. It's like grey. I don't know what color it's supposed to be, but that is faded. And that's different to that. I don't know. These come out of the original Silver Coupe actually, which was a 99 SE 316i. Obviously fogged the lens out because I'm stupid. See, inside, very lovely. And I bolted it. Obviously, all four corners definitely are in. Yeah, that back, left one in the back there. But I definitely got that in. 100% I got that bolt in. Currently the car is up off the ground because Blake Skin is tackling potential gearbox bearing issue. Fingers crossed it is what it is, because if it's not, then I don't know what the fuck solution we have to come up with, but should be all right. Car's looking cute. Camera guy.
I don't know if you can fucking see it. Cut my fucking lip. Slaveson's whacked me. Look at Alex. You see the Jubilee clips? There's the fuel pipe. There's a fucking loose, not even tightened.
It's totally the next day, Friday. Blake totally took the gearbox out and inspected the clutch and release bearing and slave and fork and pivot, and everything was double triple checked, and he says he measured everything 100 times over against everything else, and there was no exciting information. What was it? What did you say? Nothing exciting happened. This is why I didn't film.
The same distance as this stock one.
Okay.
From the block to the flywheel to the front of the clutch plates, it's all the same. It's just the biting point's right at the bottom. Pucks on the disc do look a bit burnt,
yeah,
but it's just use as well. I don't see why.
I drove it out of the workshop now and it feels a little better, but still like it is biting right at the bottom. So
that's the only other thing we measured. I put another clutch on the gearbox on the bench, and I measured everything, and it's all exactly the same size. It's not like there's a space and it's not pushing the release bearing. You know, in between is all the same. So
someone's flying today. Look at that.
the thing is, like you said, the M3 slave cylinder is a little bit longer.
I think that's a myth as well.
Well, find out if not, if that's the only other thing.
Yeah.
Because you got M3 parts. You got any? You got a.
This would be the only thing. This would be the only thing for sure. But I just don't know. Can someone leave a comment below? Tell us if the M3 slave cylinder push rod is longer than the Get Rag one.
I didn't find anything interested. On the floor underneath it. So.
Yeah, it's not ideal. We'll get Blake a lift soon. Leave a comment below if you have a lift for us.
Like a GoFundMe page.
That as well. Yeah, get Blake a lift. I'm just lusting over this. It's looking kind of sexy, guys. Guys, even though the ride height is not ideal, I'm still a big fan. This is the best looking E36 in the world, and I'm gonna drift it. Stay tuned. It's 8 AM. No, 10 AM.
Take it. This is the best part.
Yeah. Yeah, straight.
Loaded. Go back and send it.
You're not, we on the truck.
We're on the truck, but you need to put it forward a bit. It's too far back. That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do.
Should I go further?
If you can a bit. You'll find that it's close enough. Come look, you're literally like at the thing. You can go further, yeah. Just winch it.
Huh?
Winch it. The last bit.
From here we can just winch it.
Yeah, go on.
May as well, innit? Fuck around with the winch. Figure it out. See how it works. Should work normal. Nah, that's the wing, don't worry. And okay, we're gonna put a skirt over that. And then we won't see it.
Yeah, there'll be nothing left of it, that's why.
Nah, shut up. You need to get to the lower arm.
Yeah, but you need to go around it, don't you? You know, you need to go. You got more than enough then if there's a hook.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh my god. Oh, hi camera. Rogue Recoveries. DM for quote on your recovery. What was it, £1 a mile? How much was the recovery? No, like how much do we charge? You know, I'm trying to promote the service.
You can't pay me enough,
Rogue side quests. Alright, we active, boys and girls. New donor car. What the fuck? Why? Deals. When a deal comes up, your boy's gotta make a move. E36 convertible, pre-facelift, 320i, N-Reg. So it's actually the weird unicorn crossover year where they had like a M50 block with an M52 air system. Yeah, crazy stuff. So this is going in my collection of parts basically. It's just currently all the parts are on the car that they originate from. And no, I'm not selling any, so fuck you. So the spring situation is partially fixed. Look at, oh, it's so dark, man. The video fucks it. This is Bobby and his beautiful car. Yeah, hi. I want to show it from the side where it's not so dark. Here it is. Bro, what the fuck you? So do you actually drift this thing?
Nah, not really.
No.
It's welded, but not really.
No, that's good. It's too clean, I was gonna say. So what's these front arches too? They look perfect. Fiberworks. Well, this guy's got the adapter spacer action.
Yeah.
They're already a savage offset by the looks of it as well, isn't it?
ET19 9J.
Savage. My god, bro. What? That's neat. You've done a good job fitting that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try to fix the fits on the front because it's high.
Yeah.
It's really high.
Do you reckon it's too tall? I like that. That's a good height.
It's good drifty stance, but
yeah.
I'm not drifty.
Your stance.
Yeah, I've been taken over by the TikTok stance.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Because obviously, you know,
I don't know. This is absolute perfection. I don't know. Like, did you cut it? Yeah, you cut it. I felt it.
Yeah, I cut that. Yeah.
Bro, please. Oh, I don't know. This is so good. I'm a big fucking fan. Like, actually, I love this. Yeah, very cool. 2 point, what was it? 2.7. Is this a secret? We don't want to spoil it.
Well, it's just just on HSDs wound all the way up and 2.75 spring on it.
Makes sense. The hard
Lower
top.
your cars,
Yeah, standard. Dangly exhaust. I like your plate, bro. The way that's mounted is very sexy.
Yeah, that's adjustable.
Did you? Oh no way. Did you make the brackets yourself?
Yeah.
Very
just
perfect.
BAQ shit.
Yeah. Standard. This is it, bro. I have some flappy number plate action like that on my E46, and people always messaging me like, "Oh, how do you do that?" I'm like, "Bro, just make a bracket."
Yeah,
like,
I just do holes in a L bracket.
Literally straight up. And you got a pimp lights.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, super
Bit
sexy.
messy now, but
It's cool. I see my springs. My springs. Ah! Good morning, boys and girls. It is Monday on the same week as the drift day, and my camera has yellow battery. Amazing. Okay, we are in le truck with le black BMW black coupe in the back, on the way to NAD for alignment. Now, my appointment with NAD was at 10 a.m. and it is unfortunately right now 10:20 a.m. So your boy did sleep in, which is long, because I actually have to go to Birmingham today to recover another car because I got the recovery truck, so I may as well. So made it to Nad's and unloaded the car here. It's looking kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse the mud and dirt, but I don't know, this is just a very vibes situation. I do love it. Can't get over it. It's such a sexy car. I've got my springs here. These are just the standard Dual-Tech HSD rear springs. So hopefully that's going to help me get a slightly better ride height and probably a better driving stance in general. With a proper laser geometrical alignment, it should be great for testing. It is again the next morning. Now it is Tuesday the 20th, which is the day before the drift day. Imagine, and I've got this thing on the truck looking like it's about to fall off. Look at that. Boys and girls, we've got perfect fitment on the edge. Don't worry. So the reason for this is I've got better ride height now. But that makes it more difficult for me to use this beautiful rental truck because of the curve in the bed. What do you think, Blake? It's silly, isn't it, how it's gonna fall off? Nice, he's watching a live performance. But yeah, the curve of the bed here, like this weird arch, is what makes my shit absolutely get beached. And when it's beached here in the middle and we're pulling it with the winch, it's like getting pulled away. So this is why it's sitting all crooked, and the reason for that is because I didn't bring any wood and I've had to just drag the car on last night and it started raining, etc, etc, so it's long. But I think I have some wood here which should allow me to load and unload the car a little easier with it being a bit more slammed now. I will be getting my own truck in the future. This is 100%. I've come to this idea, and my one, he's gonna have a flatbed, bruv. Not gonna have any of this weird curvy action. Either way, time to unload this thing now. Okay, so it is literally the same day, Tuesday, but it's 7 p.m. now. All right, we have a washed drift car, all right, on the back of a truck. Now, what we did today is finish the cooling system. Blake helped me a lot. We had to change the heater control valve piece that goes to the heater matrix at the firewall underneath the air intake manifold at the back of the engine. So now that is good, it works. We've got heating in the car, it's not overheating, and we have hot air blowing out of the vent. So this thing is definitely ready to go. I have loaded it onto the truck, slightly crooked, but it's okay, we're running it. I got my wheels in the back, some spares I was showing earlier in the video. I just can't believe really that this thing is together right now and I'm gonna go drive it. It's actually been so fucking long, for real. What the fuck? Right, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Really early, I actually made it on time. I'm just really happy we're out here. First,